iRig Stomp I/O is a brand new type of USB pedalboard controller that integrates a professional high-resolution MFI certified audio interface with MIDI input and output for iPhone, iPad, Mac, and PC. It's a gig-ready interface and controller, automatically mapped right out of the box to work with Amplitube, Amplitube Acoustic, or Vocal Live. It's also an audio MIDI interface and controller when connected via USB to a host computer and software, and a standalone foot controller fitting any MIDI-capable rig thanks to its standard MIDI I/O ports. Sturdy and robust, yet easily transportable, iRig Stomp I/O features 4 onboard metal stomp switches plus an expression pedal with a foot switch, all with LED indicators. To further extend its control possibilities, up to 2 additional foot switches or pedals can be connected. Let's take a deeper look at how it integrates with Amplitube Ipad via the Live view. The new view, called Live, it's accessed by tapping the new Live tab in the top left corner of the Amplitube Ipad interface. When Live View is active, the interface shows a bright and clear layout of all 4 presets in the currently selected bank, with big preset names and gear icons easily identifiable on a dark stage. The interface provides quick and easy access to parameters and also makes internal or external controls freely assignable. The application can be controlled via the 2 main operating modes, Preset Mode and Stomp Mode. Preset Mode is the default one, and as the name implies, it lets the user change on the fly between preset chains already created for instantaneous recall during live performances. The 128 presets let the user access Favorites presets in Amplitube iOS and are thus organized as banks of 4 presets each. To change banks, press and hold either foot switch 2 for bank up or foot switch 1 for bank down. Stomp mode is accessed by pressing and holding foot switches 3 and 4. It allows the user to get into the chain of single pedals in front of the amp, turning them on and off separately. It also allows custom assignments of the pedals to the 4 main slots. This mode is convenient not only for editing purposes, but also when you want to play with a bass tone and just change it by turning single pedals on and off. By default, the internal expression pedal is assigned to the wah if present. However, it can be reassigned as a controller to any other parameter. Assigning a parameter to a controller is as simple as tapping and holding the parameter, and then moving the desired control once the request message pops up. Done. By default, the 4 foot switches are set to control the 4 stomps in front of the amp, but their assignment can be freely customized. When one of the 4 slots is unused, the foot switch LED is turned off. It glows green when the stomp is loaded but bypassed, and red when the stomp is active. Changing presets one by one when in stomp mode is possible by holding foot switches 1 or 2. To save your changes, just get back to preset mode, then tap and hold the edited preset. The 4 foot switches also let you access additional key features like direct control of the internal looper, tuner, and tap tempo. Looper is accessed by pressing and holding foot switches 1 and 2. Once you're in the looper mode, use foot switch 3 to start and close the recording. When the loop is closed, the foot switch works like a play-stop control. Use foot switch 2 to move to the next loop. Foot switch 1 brings you back to the previous one. To erase a selected loop, press and hold foot switch 4. The volume of the 4 loops can be set by tapping the dedicated control and adjusting it accordingly. Selecting Auto Mode will automatically start the recording of the next loop when the current one is closed. To exit the looper mode, simply press and hold foot switches 1 and 2. Tuner is accessed by pressing and holding the 3rd foot switch. It can be muted or unmuted by tapping the control of the display, and it's also available when not using the live view. Tap tempo is accessed by pressing and holding foot switch 4. Once in tap tempo mode, the LED starts blinking at the tempo rate, and the tempo can obviously be set by tapping the foot switch. To exit the tap tempo mode, simply press any of the other foot switches. And as with Amplitube, other apps such as Vocal Live and Amplitube Acoustic can be controlled by Stomp I/O just the same way. iRig Stomp I/O from IK Multimedia.